modifications, alignment, and dial alignment, 32S3 modifications, alignment, and neutralization, and the synchronizing of the VFOs. The first order of business for proper operation of the S-line is cabling the transmitter to the receiver. 6 cables are required to do this: 3 RF-type cables and 3 standard audio-type cables. The 3 RF cables should be 3-foot lengths of high-quality RG58, RG59, or RG62 type coax, used to connect the crystal oscillator output and input, the VFO output and input, and the receive antenna connections. The other 3 cables are used to connect the receive mute, the antivox, and the CW side tone connections. Be sure that the jumpers underneath the cover of the 32S3 is placed in the proper jack on the plate above the slug rack. If there is a dummy plug, place it in the jack nearest the front panel, marked Transmitter Crystal Oscillator. Plug the gray jumper into the middle jack, marked Receiver Crystal Oscillator, and then plug the jumper coming from the Receiver Crystal Oscillator output into the rear jack, marked Receiver Crystal Oscillator Input. Now, connect the power cable to the receiver and the power supply to the transmitter. Turn both units on and let them warm up for a few minutes. Place the main function switch on the 75S3 in the standby position if it is cabled to the 32S3 for transceive. This will allow the 75S3 to mute when the 32S3 is keyed. Place the band switch to the band to be operated on and set the preselector for greatest signal strength. Adjust the audio gain for comfortable listening level and place the emission switch to the proper setting. The rejection tuning, AGC, variable VFO, and RF gain can now be adjusted for best performance. Now, place a 50 ohm dummy load on the RF output of